Oh,
What's up?
hello. Welcome,
What
everybody,
up?
to another episode of Forever Faithful Podcast. I'm Brandon Freno, joined by me is my co host, Christian Dyer. How are we doing today, man?
I'm tired. Freaking went to bed late last night. Didn't sleep good. Had to get up early. Worked all damn day. I'm tired.
I was just going to say, did you work today?
Yeah. I don't get
Damn,
fucking
the holidays off.
holidays off, bro.
Yeah, I feel it, man. Oh, let's get right into it, man. How you feeling after yesterday's stressing win?
I'm good. I'm glad we won, dude. We got a
Yeah.
playoff win. It's a win for the season, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm. For sure, for sure.
I think. I think we. I'm feeling good that because I feel like we can beat anybody. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, especially after getting that win, I feel really good because we stopped the number one offense in the league. So.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go play the number two offense in the league.
Yes, sir. After what you saw yesterday, um you like low-key worried going into next week at all?
Not, I mean, Jimmy makes me worried every week, bro. That's a
Yeah,
given.
same here.
Otherwise, no, dude. I mean,
Okay.
I'd I'd like to see more of a running back rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when we're running the ball well, just so like we can get a little bit of change of pace, or we're not, putting too much mileage on, like Mitchell, especially because he has injury issues. I would like to see more of a rotation, like, and I don't really like Wilson enough because I like him on the short yardage stuff, but I'd
Mm-hmm.
rather than finally freaking make Sherman available and let him get a couple of carries and kind of go back and forth, and then get put Debo in there here and there. Especially with as much as we are probably going to plan to run against Green Bay,
Yeah.
I'd like to see more of a rotation. Um, the less Jimmy has to throw the ball, the better. I mean, the guy can't throw the ball good, healthy, and now he's got a bum shoulder, and a bum thumb. So, just his whole throwing arm is fucked.
I'm
And for
trying
a
to
guy that already can't throw, like fuck, that really worries me.
I'm trying to figure out how he hurt his shoulder now. Because he didn't get sacked at all game yesterday.
I think he went down, like he got hit. He got hit some. Like he never got sacked, but he got hit after you're
Mm-hmm.
making throws. It's got to be what it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Um let's go ahead and what are your takeaways from yesterday's game? What are your your good, your bad, and the ugly, I guess you could say.
Um, the good is friggin' Debo Samuel, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking a, man. He's something else. He's the best player in the league. He's the best football player in the league. Let's put it that way. Um, the bad, wasting the route running ability by Brandon Ayuk
Mm-hmm.
because Jimmy can't get the ball to him, and we don't get him the ball enough when he's open. And then the ugly, that fucking interception. God damn.
Don't you think that kind of changed the momentum of the
Yeah,
game
dude,
too?
it fucking almost fucked us, dude.
It really
Especially when
did.
Sherfield was open, and it's like, dude, either throw it out of bounds or fucking throw it right to his chest like he should. Like I don't. I was so worried once he did that interception. I'm like, fuck, we're gonna lose. I was so fucking worried. But the defense fucking told Jimmy to suck a dick. We got this.
Yeah.
And fucking dude, that's why I don't have anything bad to say about the defense, dude. They were
Me
fantastic,
neither.
dude.
Me neither. I think they stood their ground, like DJ Jones said. One man down, the next one's up,
Yeah,
and you saw that. You saw that throughout the game, especially after Fred Warner and Nick Bosa went down.
yeah,
So,
dude. The D line was fucking fantastic. If we can
hmm
get that kind of pass rush on Rodgers, because we played Rodgers early in the season last year, and our pass rush wasn't what we hoped. Right now, especially if Bosa's in there, dude, I like our pass rush against Rodgers.
yeah, I think we have more of a better chance too against Rodgers for sure.
Yeah, because last time I understand why they were getting the ball out as fast as possible because we were so weak in the corner position. We're not that weak this time.
Mm-mm.
We got Mosley, and then Thomas has played fantastic. So
Yeah, he stepped up big time for sure, which I'm really happy about. And you saw with yesterday's game, CD Lamb and Amari Cooper were both silent.
dude,
They were nowhere to
I
be
don't even
found.
think they had 100 yards with both of them combined.
No, I think CeeDee Lamb only had one
catch for like
one
22
catch for
yards or something.
22 yards, and then I think Amari Cooper had
67 yards.
was it 67?
Yeah,
Let me see.
something like that. Less than 70. So either way, they
Yeah.
had under 100 yards between the two of them, and it's like, well, it's gonna be a lot harder to stop, Devontae Adams. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
um, I mean, I like our chances. I think with from what I saw, stopping uh Dallas's
Oh yeah.
offense. I mean, it's different though because Dallas, I think, they're obviously, like I said before, they have to run the ball and then
Mm-hmm.
play action, and that's kind of how their offense works. But the
Mm-hmm.
only reason Green Bay beat us last time is because they were just kept throwing the ball deep, and either they caught it or they got a PI, and that's not gonna. I don't see how that's gonna happen
I
this
don't.
time.
I think they're better off. Our defense is better off now. With PI calls. Because you haven't seen any in the last 2 weeks either.
We didn't get one this past game, and
Nope.
we didn't give up really any huge like deep plays over the
No,
middle. So
not at all.
I like our chances defensively, and I think this is the best we've been all season defensively. So
Mm-hmm.
um, it's really just if we can get points on offense, because all those field goals, that's not going to cut it against Green Bay. It's
No,
not. It's
definitely
not
not.
going to fucking cut it. Even if the defense is playing good, you're going to have to get touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But
I
it's like
agree.
I almost wonder, because of how bad Green Bay is against the run game. Would Trey Lance give us a more of an edge just with his running ability, or would it really hurt us because it's a rookie starting his third start in the playoffs? I know it's not going to happen. I'm just curious because with Jimmy's shoulder, I mean, obviously, I
I
think
know.
he's going to play even with that
Yeah.
shoulder. But it's like, do you roll with the rookie and see what happens
Mhm.
because all you do is run the ball and they can't stop it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It
mean,
makes you wonder.
imagine how easy that'd be on the rookie if we really did run the ball against them so well that all he had to do was
Mhm.
every time he threw the ball was off play action.
Yeah.
I I
It
know
makes
I'm
you
fucking
wonder.
probably full of shit, but I just
Like you make a
I know
point.
I know like we got to be happy because Jimmy's a winner, but then we're also tired of it because Jimmy almost fucks us, and then we always find a way to still win. It's
I
hard.
just
It's such a love hate relationship with that guy. It's like one minute you love him, the next minute you want to fucking stab him in the throat.
yeah. It's like you
Unless you're my
know,
wife, she just loves him all the time.
um, the way that game ended yesterday had my blood pressure up. No, like
Oh, dude,
oh
dude,
my
that
god.
was my blood pressure was up, but God, that's why I love playoff football, man. That was so much fucking
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
That was that was so much fun. Like I was more nervous watching the Rams game just because it meant getting into the playoffs. Now that we were in the
Yeah.
playoffs, it was, nerve wracking,
Yeah.
but it was more fun because we're already in the playoffs. And if
Mm-hmm.
we lose, so what? We at least made the playoffs. You know what I mean? So it was nerve wracking, but man, it was fun. And my wife was getting into it, and she doesn't get into it. Like I think that's the first time she was like, man, why do I feel so nervous right now? And I was like, man, freaking, she making me fall in love with her all over again with that shit because she doesn't like football.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to get her into it, and that's the first time she was, like, really into it, and I was like, "Oh, man, this is awesome."
Yeah. That's
Oh,
funny
I love
because
playoff football, man.
dude, seriously, because like even yesterday when like going like towards the end of the game, where we're all stressing out, right? My sister texts me and my dad saying, like, fuck man, like, like she's stressing out,
Is
right?
she a
And then
Niners
my
fan too?
yeah, she's a Niner fan. But her
Cool.
boyfriend's a Steelers fan.
Oh my
But
god, dude.
but
Grandpa Roethlisberger, bro.
right. But then my mom goes, I'm going upstairs because I'm stressing out. I was like, oh, okay. you know. So I
Yeah.
was like, that was pretty cool. And you see my ass freaking going back and forth, pacing, hunk fat, how's it going, man? Niners win, you beautiful bastards. but
Ah, fuck,
um
man.
but like Eric Davis tweeted out yesterday after the game, freaking that's Niners football, man. They make you stress out until it's over.
Oh, dude, and that's the thing. No, see, we say that's Niners football, but that's
hmm
Jimmy football.
Yeah, that's Jimmy football.
Just get it right. That is fucking Jimmy football. Like any other quarterback, any other half decent quarterback, that game is a fucking blowout.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I said on the red and gold yesterday that it's a tale of two games where the good Jimmy gets you a 31-13 blowout of the Rams, and the bad Jimmy gets you a game that should be a blowout. It's close
Mm-hmm.
until the end. You still
Yeah.
win both,
Well,
but the difference, the good and bad of Jimmy, where you get a blowout to it coming down to the last couple plays of the game.
well, here's my thing is, you're up 23-7, and it's like, dude, what happened? What happened second half? Like, you should at least put at least one more touchdown in, to basically, shut them down
Yeah,
and say like
exactly.
it's game, so we didn't have to stress at the end like that, like we did.
Yeah, it's just, and like we should have been able to move the ball up and down the field all we wanted. I mean, even in the past game, I mean, they do blitz a lot, and so I think that's why Kyle
Mm-hmm.
called the game a certain way. But it's just like, dude, I mean, how do you
And
fucking miss a wide open Ayuk like that, dude? And it's like, how many of those does
yeah,
your quarterback have to miss week in and week out? And then you just like Kyle doesn't need Kyle. That's Kyle. The only thing
yeah,
he got mad about was the fucking QB sneak thing. But otherwise, Kyle's just like, oh,
yeah. Hunkrat
it is
says, "Who
what
do
it
you want to
is.
win tonight?"
I don't give a shit.
I don't care either, really. I mean, whoever the better one is. He says, of course, Jimmy got another injury to his throwing arm to explain a super second half performance. Yeah, I mean, you wonder when that happened too. Like when did his shoulder start hurting? You know.
It's weird how they never bring up Jimmy's injuries during the game, and every other player you know about their injuries during the game, whether what something
Mm-hmm.
happened, you don't find out about Jimmy's till later on, the next
Yeah,
day.
yeah. You're just like, why are you guys covering for this guy? Making all the excuses possible for
I mean, it has to be
his
to get the
mistakes.
trade value, and so teams are
Maybe.
like, oh, he's injured, so he didn't play as well. So okay, well, but I mean, he's gonna get. We're gonna probably, I would say, at least a second for him.
Yeah, we'll have to
Oh yeah,
see.
we can beat the fucking Bucks, dude. They can't. They won't run against us, and their best running back is injured,
Mm-hmm.
and
They don't.
they got a bunch of scrubs and Mike Evans and
But
well and freaking Gronk
um, the only thing that worries,
and we got a pass rush, dude. We're gonna hit Brady a lot.
the
You got to
only thing
think
that
about that. That's when
yeah,
Brady doesn't play well, when he gets put on his ass a lot.
the only thing that worries about me about the Bucks is just Tom Brady himself,
I mean,
because he makes shit happen.
yeah,
You
well,
think
he
about it.
does, but you got to remember the way you beat him is you put him on his ass. And what team is better suited to do that other than the
Yeah.
Bills? What team in the NFC, I should say, is suited to do that? Because that's what the Bills will do to him in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I mean, I think the Bills' defense is is really fucking good. Um, but where our defense is, really fucking good right now too. So Tom Brady, there's nothing Tom Brady can do if he's got to let the plays develop and he's getting hit constantly.
Yeah.
Tom can't do everything by himself, and if he's getting put on his ass a lot, then
I
we can beat
mean,
him. It
I
just
mean,
depends.
yeah, exactly. And I
Because
think, I
like if
think too.
I'm, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, I was just gonna say. I mean, I feel like if it is Arizona, I think that could be a game against the Bucks.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, either way, Tom Brady probably doesn't want to play either of these teams because of their
Mm-hmm.
pass rush is pretty decent. Like if I'm Tom Brady and he does make it to NFC Championship
Mm-hmm.
because they're going to play. Well, they'll play Sunday, so we'll play first. But
Yeah.
if I'm Tom Brady, I want to play the freaking Packers, dude. Their defense is ass. Their run defense is terrible, and he's not going to get put on his ass a bunch.
Yeah, that's true.
If I'm Tom, I don't want to play any. But that's the thing. If I'm in the playoffs and I'm not, I don't want to play any of the NFC West teams because they all
Yeah.
have good defensive lines. They're going to put you on your ass. If I'm Tom
Yeah.
Brady, I want to freaking play Green Bay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, like Hung Fat says he did a lot in New England by himself. He looks like he's better than ever. It's really wild to see.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not taking anything away from Tom Brady. I'm just
No.
saying the way to beat him is to put him on his ass,
Yeah.
and I think we have the ability to do that. That's
And
why we could beat him. And I would not. Maybe I feel different if Godwin isn't out for the season if
Mhm.
Fournette's there.
That'd be a whole
If
different
if
story if they're
fucking
healthy.
Brown didn't fucking lose his fucking nuts,
Mhm.
um, I would feel differently.
Yeah.
But with all the injuries they have and him losing so many weapons and the fact that we have a pass rush, I would think we match up well. Like I wish we were playing the Bucks this weekend over Green Bay.
Really?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I'd much rather play the Bucks right now than play Green Bay.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
maybe this is a good matchup though. With maybe I'm wrong. Maybe playing Green Bay right now is actually a good thing because they're you always start slow coming out of a fucking
Yeah, exactly.
out of a bye week, dude, and
Even though that
like
didn't happen with us in
no, it
2019.
did. It did. We started slow against. If you don't remember, we started a little bit slow against the Vikings, and then it picked up. And then after that, after a freaking getting
Oh
going in
yeah.
2019,
Yeah.
we played Minnesota, and it was kind of took us a little bit. It took us a couple freaking a quarter or two.
Mhm.
But then you look at when we played Green Bay the next week after fuck, dude, we did our foot was on the gas from the get go.
Yeah.
So this team's played two fucking nail biters, two tough like playoff style games back to back already,
Yeah.
and are going against Green Bay, who hasn't played hardly anybody all season for that matter,
Mhm.
and have a fucking cake of a division.
Well, mind you
And they're
too.
playing a team that's just been fucking clawing and fighting their way to this position,
Mhm.
and played a way tougher schedule.
Yeah. Well, mind you too, they lost against the Vikings too at the second to last week as well.
Well, they lost to they lost to the Vikings the first time they played them. The second time they played them, they beat them, but that's because Kirk Cousins wasn't in. They
Was it
lost them earlier in this.
really?
They lost earlier in the season to the Vikings when Kirk Cousins was there, and then they played them at second last game, and they beat them because Kirk Cousins was out with COVID. And then they
Oh
lost to the
yeah, that's
Lions.
right.
They lost to the Lions, but that's because Aaron Rodgers wasn't in, and you take away Rodgers, and they're nothing, obviously. But
Yeah.
um, it's the same thing though with Rodgers and Brady. If we can put them on their ass a lot, I think that's how we can win the game.
Yeah, I agree. Totally.
Because I don't think their game plan is going to work the same way it worked last time against us. I think it's going to be a completely different game.
I totally agree. Like you said, we are a lot, especially our defense is a lot different compared to week 3.
Yeah, and we played good enough to win the last time, and I think our defense is better.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on what Jimmy shows up.
Exactly. And Hunkrat says Ambry coming
Oh,
along real
dude,
nice. Yeah, he
he's
is.
fucking big time. He's as advertised right now. That's
Mm-hmm.
for sure. He's been
And
fantastic.
he also said we didn't have the corners we do now when we played Green Bay in week 3.
Yeah, we
It's
had no
true.
Mosley or Thomas playing as well as he is. So,
The boy Silverado Kev tuning in. What's going
what's
on, my
up,
guy?
Kev?
Smooth took that W out of Cowboys. They now the damn cow. I guess you just say
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Man.
Oh, dude, my brother's a Cowboys fan. He was so butthurt, dude.
Yeah.
He's all pissed.
Let me see. Hey, Kev, if you're still in, man, let me know if you want to join or not. We can talk.
But yeah, hung fat freaking Rogers was picking on Lenore, but he was just
Mm-hmm.
picking on our secondary the whole time. He just, I'm gonna throw it deep, where you guys are gonna freaking get a pass interference.
Yeah.
It's what he did the whole time. That's not gonna happen this time. So he's gonna actually have to like march down the field against our defense, not just throw it up. So I mean, obviously it's Rogers and he can do that, but we're gonna take away the run game like we take away everybody's run game, and he's gonna be throwing a lot. And if we hit him a lot, dude, by the second half, he's not gonna be the same Rogers. That's what I'm hoping.
Yep. And
Cowboys. There we go.
Cowboys, there it is. Kev the OG. Yes, he is.
Fucking Kev, man.
But yeah, going back to yesterday's game, man. Dude, you look back and you're just like, wow, like I wasn't expecting them to start off so hot either.
Mm-hmm.
And they just ran, dude. They ran down that field. Like, oh, I
Dude,
thought this defense was good.
I mean, yeah, I mean, they haven't played anybody physical, and you could see that
That's
though.
what I'm
Like
saying.
Kyle put Parsons on his ass and showed him what it. Kittle was just like freaking manhandling him, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, oh shit, that's why they were getting so mad and getting chippy and playing dirty because they weren't used to the freaking physicality. They got a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of soft ass teams in their division.
Yes, they do. Like there's this one picture that somebody posted for like their banner in the stadium, and it said
Yeah.
Cowboys won against the Eagles in their division or something like that. I don't know, something stupid, but it was hella funny, I thought. But yeah, I mean, what do you think changed for Jimmy that second half?
Jimmy, he's just Jimmy being Jimmy.
Yeah.
Can't make the throws that are wide open, and just maybe it's the thumb and why they were going extra high, but he
Mm-hmm.
can't make a lot of the throws, man. He
Mm-hmm.
just things have to be working perfectly for Jimmy, and sometimes when they're not working perfectly, he's not going to look good.
Exactly. So Rado Kev says we just got to harass Rodgers and stifle the run game, hit them and Rodgers in the mouth early and often. They won't stop this run. Jimmy just got to hit his damn layups.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh
If
yeah.
we can just kind of run the ball where Jimmy's only got to throw it 10 or 12
Mhm.
times, we're going to win the game.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
I think we can run. We're going to run it down their throats. I don't really see why we wouldn't. I mean, I guess there's a chance they could just stack the box, but the thing too is how shitty their linebackers are. If they stack the box, there's no reason that Kittle can't make them pay all game. Like
Mhm.
Kittle was quiet in the receiving wise in this past game. Kittle's not going to be quiet this time.
I think Kittle might have his game against the Packers for sure. Kittle was just busy yesterday, just blocking away, man. He was tearing that D line up.
Yep.
And you
Oh, I
love to
think
see it.
yeah, I think we'll have 150 rush yards.
I think so too.
We had 177 against a better rush defense than Green Bay's.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
don't see any reason why we won't run the ball well.
Yeah, it's because you look at the stats, man, for yesterday's game, and you're just like, we literally dominated them.
Yeah, that's the thing is we can win this game against Green Bay, but we can also lose this game by just being freaking
Making stupid mistakes like
making
we
stupid
did
mistakes or
in the
not
fourth
scoring
quarter.
getting field goals instead of touchdowns. Stuff like that. Not putting them away when we have them in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
If you freaking say we get the ball first, we go score a touchdown. If you fucking get a 3 and out or stop Rodgers, make them punt, go get another fucking touchdown. That's how you beat that's how you're going to beat the Packers.
Yeah, like Hung Fat says, take care of the damn ball.
If he starts, and we know he will,
yeah,
Kyle is going to do everything in his fucking power not to let that guy throw the ball very much. Watch.
Yeah, he's for sure starting. Definitely.
After we got that first playoff win, now I think Kyle's going to dig into the bag, and it's just going to be fucking trickery left and right the whole game.
Yep.
Motion here, motion there, run all over the place.
Let me share you this guy real fast. Thought this was pretty cool. Let's see. Boom, 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 and boom.
Why does Jimmy always look like his shoulder's fine? Or his injury?
Who knows?
Exhausted, I didn't even play. All right. I appreciate you guys so much, man. All the guys that went down in that game, D, for you guys to keep going, to lose. All right, some of our best players, captains, big time, man. All the people who weren't here all year who busted their ass to get back for this game, there's no way we could have done that without you guys, man. Yes, guys, we got a special group. And to go through some of the adversity we did and to still pull it off, again, shows you how special that is. But guys, appreciate everybody here, man. Love you guys.
Yes, sir! Yeah! All right, boys! What a win! Way to do it all together. Everybody stepped up. We have another opportunity next week, and we earned it. We earned it. Recover, and we got another opportunity in Lambeau, boys. Now it's a 3, 1, 2, 3! Oh, my God!
He's about to go off this week.
Yep.
He's about to go off on Saturday. Watch.
Yep. Dude, this, like DJ Jones said in the post game to Kalena, he said, "How'd you guys come?" She goes, How'd you guys?
Fucking damn it, dude. Slap ass.
Slap ass. Anyways,
My favorite though, McCringleberry, dude. McCringleberry.
freaking damn it, man.
Oh my
She
god.
basically
Dude.
was just like, like, how'd you guys overcome losing, Nick Bosa and Fred Warner and still, putting in that work and all the stuff? And he goes, we're a family, man. Like, and when one person goes down, the next one comes up. And
Dude, after we lost Bosa, the way that D line stepped up, dude, they looked fucking amazing.
mhm.
Like, our Armstead looked awesome, dude. Jones was, dude. They just all looked great, man.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, man. I just it's just crazy. Just seeing the way they stepped up and just, dude, they attacked Dak all day, man. He couldn't get anything off.
Fucking sacked him 5 times, dude.
Yeah. Let's talk about that last play that the Cowboys were trying to pull, huh? Like, come on, really? And then what?
We call that the Mike McCarthy, bro.
Like, bro, when I say that,
Call him Muff Mike.
I don't know who it was. Somebody said in the chat that the media were trying to say, like, oh, they're trying to blame the refs as well or something. Some of them.
I don't know, dude. I mean,
I don't know, but I'm just like, bro, come on. Like, I was watching
the Cowboys. Let's be real. The Cowboys are lucky that was even a close game. That should have been a fucking blowout. So
it should have been a blowout.
I don't want to hear the refs this, the refs that. Dude, that it should have been fucking 45 to whatever the hell their score was. Like,
Mhm.
I don't want to hear them fucking whining about this and that. I'm like, they're lucky they had a chance to win it at the end, because it should have been a blowout.
Exactly. We should have.
Not many quarterbacks miss wide open receivers who fucking break the ankles of the guy covering them.
Dude,
So I don't want to hear
You're
it.
not lying. Hung Fat says Debo is such a beast. Yes, he is.
Yeah, did you see that? After we got that turnover, Debo went to Kyle and said, "Let me have that ball.
Yeah, give me the
I
ball.
got this."
Give me the ball.
He said, "I got," and then he mows and runs for a 30-yard touchdown.
Mhm.
Like, oh my god, dude!
He knew it. He knew it.
He knew
that
what was
the
up.
crazy. That was the crazy
Dude.
thing. Like, he knew that it was gonna work, basically.
I'm telling you, dude. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to run all over Green Bay's defense.
Yeah, I really have a feeling that
Kittle's just got to make them pay, but Kittle should dominate against their linebackers. Like, there's no reason Kittle shouldn't have a huge game on Saturday.
I agree. Dude, it's gonna be exciting.
Jimmy
to watch,
should
for
have
sure.
no problem finding the freaking slot guys over the middle,
Hung
which
Fat
is his
says-
favorite anyway.
Yeah. Hung Fat says after Kwan's interception, Debo took Kyle to give him the ball and he'd do the rest. G shit. Yep.
Fucking badass, dude. He's
Dude,
so
I mean
good.
that. I mean,
And
how
he doesn't.
awesome
It's
is that?
funny because he doesn't get the love that he deserves. Like Cooper Kupp, my ass, dude. Fucking Cooper Kupp ain't shit.
Yeah. Dude, that man's
Cooper
a
Kupp ain't gonna
bad
make a
man.
difference. He ain't gonna make a difference in this game against Arizona the way Debo's made a difference all season.
Exactly. So what were your takeaways from this game that could go over to the game next week against
Keep
Green
running
Bay?
the ball hard and it's just running the ball. And then the defense playing as well as they did in the backfield with the corners and the DBs in general. If they can do something similar, I mean, obviously it's not going to be as good because it's Devontae Adams and he's the best receiver in the league.
Mhm.
But if we can even slow him down to half of what he is and stuff, and actually get to Rodgers, like I want to see the same pass rush, and I just want to see the defense play just as good, and I want to see us run the ball just as well, if not better. And I think if we can take that over from this game and bring it to the next game, I think we'll be fine.
I agree. I think I want to see more run against Green Bay for sure, because we saw what happened the last time we did that and we mollywopped them, right?
Yep.
So I think that would be great. I think limit the passing for Jimmy.
Mm-hmm. Only wide open Only wide open receivers.
Yeah.
Kyle's gonna have to scheme open some guys.
Work on, especially when they do like the QB sneaks and everything like that, like they did to try to get that first down.
Jimmy was just antsy. I don't think that'll happen again.
Oh no, I know, but I think that was a first down regardless.
Yeah,
Debo should have had that first down.
yeah, I agree.
I think he passed the line for sure.
That was just a competition committee. Like, oh no, this is Niners Cowboys playoffs, so we gotta let it go.
Yeah, and I feel like too, the refs were pretty even.
They were still trash, bro.
Yeah, no,
dude. I swear to God, the playoffs refs this year have just been literally freaking.
So yeah,
what do they call them? The replacement refs, bro. It's been terrible.
So like they were trash, but they were calling on both sides like pretty evenly.
I mean, yeah, I would say they probably were, but at the same time, it's like, dude, this is a fucking rivalry game in the playoffs that we haven't had played them in the playoffs for
since the 90s.
20 fucking 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Stop fucking throwing so many penalties and let these teams play. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like some of the ticky-tack shit they were calling.
But a lot of the penalties on Dallas though were pretty obvious.
Oh yeah. Well, like the offsides and the encroachments. Yeah. You got to call those, but like some of the other stuff, it's like
hands to the face.
It's like, yeah, but they call some stupid stuff, and then you go and see like our guy get tackled or our defensive lineman get tackled by the offensive lineman and shit, and they don't call a damn thing.
And you see Gregory bear hugging. I think it was Brunskill, right?
Yeah.
And you're just like, dude, you don't call that, and then you saw,
they tackle. I'm pretty sure they tackled DJ Jones one of the times.
Yeah, and then on top of that too is they holding the shit out of Nick Bosa again, especially that one play when Nick did get hurt.
Yeah, that's because of the tackling him to the ground and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping he'll be okay, but who knows, dude?
Yeah. We'll have to see, man.
But if he's not playing because they won't clear him, that D line's gonna play they're gonna play hard for him. So
I think Fred Warner tweeted out saying that he was good to go. It was just a low ankle sprain. Thank the Lord Jesus. So we'll definitely see him on Saturday. Nick's gonna be questionable until he clears protocol, and I'm hoping he can by Saturday, man.
I'm thinking he will.
I hope so,
but I don't know. I mean, obviously, you want him to be as healthy as possible and to take care of himself more than anything. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. I mean, I think he'll play. But if he doesn't, dude, I have faith in this D-line, dude. I think they're going to play even harder for Nick Bosa, dude. Because that's what happened when he went out, dude. They said, fuck it, and they played hard. They were like, we're going to play hard for him, and they did.
Yeah. Yeah. But to end it all off, man, I'm just happy that we freaking won. We're going on to the next round.
We got another fucking heartache with Jimmy Garoppolo again. It's the Jimmy experiment isn't over yet.
No, yeah, another heart attack with Jimmy G.
Heart attack, Jim.
Yep. And I think we'll be back for a pregame against the Packers for sure. Don't know what
Saturday. Let's do Saturday morning.
Morning.
Well, maybe not. I'm going to escape room for my birthday for Saturday morning, so maybe Friday.
Let's try Friday. Well, I'll check with Dion too.
My birthday's a week from tomorrow, so.
Oh, happy early birthday, my guy.
Thanks. Yeah, so we're gonna go to escape room this coming weekend.
Awesome.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, but other than that, man, you guys enjoy the victory week for our Niners, and we'll catch you guys on Friday.
Yeah, peace.
Peace.